G'day fellas, welcome back to another video over here at Does Adventures. I came back to the Maribyrnong River. One of my previous videos, I had a pretty good session with my mate Chris. Decided to come down solo and have a bit of a fish. I'm going to flick some lures around and hopefully get onto some fish. I'm really hoping they're as active as last time because that was good fun. I'm going to put a lot of time on the water today. It's just going to be very hot, and if it gets too hot I got to go. Where I'm walking is very dangerous, very snaky, but very fishy. At the moment, everywhere I go, I'm just seeing spider webs, orb weavers, a lot of stinging nettle, cactuses, box thorns and blackberries, so probably not a good day to be in shorts. And I'm in shorts. How's this? While I'm on my walk in, I've just came across a carp scale on the middle of the dry land. That right there is a carp scale. And the water's not until all the way down there, so I don't know if it was trapped up here during the floods. Maybe it got stuck up here during the floods, or maybe someone's catching them and killing them, which is good. Once we make our way down to the water, we'll try to get you onto a couple fish. Stay tuned. If you enjoy this sort of content, smash that like button. Comment below where you target your estuary perch. Hopefully we can get onto a few today. So hang in there, legends. I just seen an EP come out and hit it. He was a decent EP too. Hopefully he comes back. Got him. Yep. Knew he would come back. Not a bad start to the day. Here we go. Nice little EP. He's very small compared to the last few I've been getting, but he's a little chunk. I watched a little bit bigger one come out and smash my lure first, and then he came out, so we'll let him go and keep fishing. Hopefully you enjoy this sort of content. Let's get him back, legends. You can see all the bushes in front. It can't even get to the water edge, but I got to throw him. See you, mate. A fish is a fish, boys. Hopefully we get a few more along here. It looks pretty good. A lot different than last time I was here. It's dropped a good about a meter or so. I reckon the fish are going to be holding tight on structure like they were last video. So I'm going to pepper some casts, get back on the water and show you if they're active or not. All I'm running is a little hard body. It's blue on the top and pretty orange on the bottom. Got a loop knot to 8-pound leader, and I'm just flicking in the timbers. Get down to your local river, go buy some lures and maybe give it a fish. I mean, it's taken a little bit. It's not instant, but as long as I keep casting, there's a chance I keep catching. This is the very next cast. We'll see if there's any more on this tree, because I don't think that was the same one that hit me before. The one before looked a lot bigger. There he is. That's the bigger one. Much bigger. There you go, back to back. Told you he was much bigger. Look at that one. Here we go. 2 from 2, literally back to back casts, back to back fish. One was a lot smaller than the other, but it just shows that they're holding on structure and they're pretty active. Just throw around some lures. Today's a pretty hot day. Water's pretty brown, but the fish are active. So hopefully you enjoy this sort of content. If you do like this video, subscribe to Does Adventures. Let's let him go and try to catch another one for you, legends. Beautiful, mate. We're getting the fish today. Don't get much better than this. Fishing alone as well, but we'll quickly let him go and try to get you an upgrade. See you, mate. Actually perfect. I cushioned him on the grass rather than throw him straight in the water. That one actually hit the grass, rolled in, so he gently fell in. But I'm going to cast back at this stump just there. You can see it behind me. I'm not doing very far casts, just twitch and pausing. The lures are meant to suspend, but for some reason it sinks. Let's go for 3 for 3. The odds of there being 3 is pretty high, but in a row, that would be wild. It does make sense. They school up, especially when feeding. And there's plenty of structure here for them to feed on. So it's just a matter of time before I get a bite. I might just put a few more casts in around this area. Got him. Casts in around this area. Got him. 3 for 3. He came out from the bank, boys. What the hell is happening? How is that though? 3 fish in 3 casts. The Maribyrnong is on fire. How many waterways can you go to and pull out 3 estuary perch in 3 casts? You let me know. If you know anywhere better, please leave it in the comments and I might even try give it a fish. They're not very big, but the fisheries have been stocking them in here, so it's good to see some fish. Let's let him go and keep fishing, legends. It's got to be another throw job, but hopefully he survives. Having a ball, legends, on the same lure too, just throwing the hard body, getting fish. Love it. Come down to the Maribyrnong River for a bit of a bream fish. I caught some good EPs up in the freshwater section and I wanted to try for some around here. There's no harm in trying. If we get onto a few, make sure you like the video. Leave a comment if you enjoy this sort of fishing or if you do it yourself or if you got a little secret spot. And let's get on the water, legends. Come on. Yes. I finally got a bream, fellas. Finally. Here we go. We've gone and done it. Just a little bream. Probably only 22 centimeters or so. But on the plastic, there's plenty this size around at the moment in the Maribyrnong. We'll let him go and I'll talk to you a bit about the techniques and how many hits I've had today. It's good to get one. I'm at the end of the stretch I usually fish. It's taken me a while to get here and I just keep missing all the fish. I've tried everything, so not bad at all, eh? Throw him back. See you, mate. I'm down at the Maribyrnong River. I'm in the estuary section. I'm just using a little 1/20th jig head and a little 1.5 inch Z-Man grubbing bloodworm. And it seems to be getting a lot of bites today. I've had probably 25 plus bites, but they're all really small fish. And that was probably one of the bigger models that actually hit my lure and I hooked him, so that's always good. I'm gonna keep fishing along here and then I might even fish back because all those fish that hit me didn't seem very aggressive and this one swallowed it, so maybe they're firing up now because we've just came off a high tide. It's dropping down and that usually turns fish on. I usually like fishing a rising tide for bream, but in this specific spot, it generally works better on a run out tide, so let's keep fishing. Try to get you an upgrade. I know there's some bigger fish around, it's just a matter of getting them to bite. Might even try a couple different lures. If you enjoy this sort of content, smash that like button, subscribe to Jazz Adventures and let's keep fishing. Come on. This feels like a better bream. Not bad bream at all. He creamed it. He's got that plastic right in there. On the same grub. Beautiful, beautiful. Had multiple hits and he finally committed. Here we go. Fish number 2 is just a little bream, but any fish is better than no fish. I've been fishing for about 45 minutes plus. And in that time, I've had plenty of hits, but only landed these 2 little fish that you've just seen. I'm gonna let him go quickly though and have another cast through here. There's a lot of timber. He smashed me pretty good. Hopefully they're firing up now as the tide's changed and about to start dropping. A little bit bigger than the other fish, not by much. I'm gonna let this little guy go. He's gorgeous and he actually creamed the soft plastic. It's good to see the bream coming active. In the next month or two, around Jan and Feb, maybe even up to March, they usually fire really well. So if you've got time to head out to the Marby for bream, go do it. This time of year is the best. See you, mate. Ew. He's gone like last week's pay. Let's keep fishing, legends. I really wasn't sure if I was going to get bream today, to be honest, after the rain we had. Yesterday we had... Oh, there's another hit. Oh. That one felt huge, boys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get fish today, but I came down because I was in the area and I had the rod in the car. It was only meant to be a quick session. It's turned out to be a pretty long one. Come on. It's an estuary perch. That explains why he hit me so hard the first time. It's an estuary perch in my bream spot. Beautiful. We got another fish practically back to back. 2 different species. Had the bream on the first cast, then the next cast had a hit on the drop. Cast it again and got this fish, so I'm assuming it's the same fish I just had hit. But an estuary perch out of the estuary section of the Maribyrnong River. In one of my recent videos, I was catching them in the fresh. Now I'm catching them in estuary. It just shows they're happy to live anywhere. Let's keep fishing, eh? He's a lot better of a fish than that bream was. He's got to be 80 centimeters, I would assume. He's bigger than my hand. Quality fish. On the Z-Man grub, 1/20th jig head. Fish love him in here. I went brown because the water's brown, so and it seemed to pay off. Let's let him go. Have another cast. There might be a school there, hopefully. See you, mate. Gone. This river has been alive. The Maribyrnong River in the fresh section been smashing the estuary perch, the odd redfin. Come down to the estuary section and we're catching bream and estuary perch. And I can guarantee you it's loaded in here at the moment. This time of year all the fish move to these sections, so get down and give it a fish. Anywhere there's estuary water, just go flick some lures around for some bream. Maybe chuck some chicken in, catch some on bait. Let me know how you go in the comments below, legends. Come on. Oh, this might be a good fish. Feels big. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a really big bream, boys. Holy Jesus. How's that, legends? We've got a chunky bream. Look how round that is. Might not be the longest, maybe 30 something, low 30s. Definitely a legal bream, but we're going to release him. And he's got a belly and a half, so he might be spawning, so I don't want to keep him out too long. But on the same plastic, caught the bream and the EP, and now this boy right here in this spot. I only walked up a little bit further than where I got the other 2, and he hit it. Before I leave him out too long, I'm going to let him go. Hopefully he swims off healthy and continues his breed if that's what he's doing, or he's just big because there's so much food. Not too sure. I'm going to keep fishing anyway. We've got a bit more daylight. We'll keep you updated, legends. Absolutely quality bream. It don't get much better than this though. I'm actually catching fish. The wind's up a little bit, but I don't really feel it because I'm not casting super far out. But here he goes. Going in this little hole just here. See you, mate? Beautiful. Snake just there. A red-bellied black, I think. He just went in this grass. I ain't going near there. 100% a snake.